Dear my beloved audiences, today I want to tell you a story which is called The Dog by the Fjord. In a small coastal town in Denmark, nestled between gentle hills and the still waters of a fjord, lived a dog named Freyja. She was a thick-coated, amber-eyed dog, part Labrador, part something wild, with a quiet intelligence that made people stop and look twice. Freyja belonged to no one, yet she was never truly alone. The people of the village, especially the children, adored her. She walked freely through the streets, napped near the docks, and watched the ferries come and go with calm curiosity. But the one person she waited for, every day without fail, was Lars. Lars was a widower in his late 60s, a retired fisherman with sea-weathered hands and a permanent squint from years spent staring at the horizon. He lived in a red-painted house near the harbor, where he built model ships and drank black coffee strong enough to wake the dead. He had never owned a dog before. His wife, Astrid, had always wanted one, but life had been too busy, too complicated. And after she passed, Lars had figured that part of life was closed to him. Until Freyja showed up. It was a winter morning when he first saw her, standing at the edge of the pier, watching the ice break across the fjord like cracked glass. She looked at him but didn't approach. The next morning, she was there again. This continued for a week. Lars finally gave in and tossed her a bit of smoked herring. She caught it midair. Well, he muttered, "Guess that means we're friends." Freyja never came into his house. She never needed to. She was a dog of the open world, of fog and wind and salt water. But every morning, she waited at the dock, and every afternoon, she walked Lars home. They shared bread, fish, and quiet companionship. Over time, Freyja became something of a local legend. Tourists would ask about her, and children made up stories that she was the spirit of the sea in disguise. Some said she had once belonged to a sailor lost at sea, and she was still waiting for his return. But the truth was simpler and perhaps more beautiful. Freyja belonged to the rhythm of the town, to the tide, and to Lars. One spring, a cruise ferry docked in the harbor for the first time in decades. It brought tourists and noise and change. New buildings began to rise, and old paths were fenced off for construction. The dock where Freyja waited each morning was suddenly covered in steel and scaffolding. Lars noticed that Freyja grew restless. She stopped sitting still, started pacing the shoreline, nose in the wind. Something was wrong. One evening, during a sudden spring storm, Freyja disappeared. Lars searched all night. He walked the beach with a flashlight, called her name into the howling wind, even checked the forest where she sometimes chased birds. But there was no trace of her. The town searched too. Posters were printed. The school children drew pictures. A reward was offered. But days passed, then a week. People said she had gone back to the wild, to wherever she came from. Lars didn't believe it. Then, on a foggy morning in late April, the lighthouse keeper called him. "You'd better come see this." Lars hurried up the hill. There, curled in the grass near the lighthouse, was Freyja, thin, muddy, and limping but alive. In her mouth was a bundle of cloth. It was a baby seal. Apparently, during the storm, the mother seal had died, and the pup had washed ashore, abandoned. Somehow, Freyja had found it, kept it warm, and brought it to the only place she knew someone would help. The town's small veterinary team took in the pup and named it Leal, Little One. Freyja visited every day, watching it grow strong. After that, people stopped calling her just a dog. They called her Freyja af Fjorden, Freyja of the Fjord. Lars built her a small wooden shelter near the lighthouse, though she rarely used it. She preferred to sleep under the stars, beside the water. In his journal, Lars once wrote, "I thought I saved her that winter, but truthfully, I think she saved me." Years passed. Children grew. Tourists came and went, and the fjord remained as calm and eternal as ever. And every morning, even into her old age, Freyja still walked the path from the docks to Lars's house, tail high and eyes sharp. When she passed, quietly, beneath the lighthouse she had once turned into a home, the entire village came to say goodbye. They buried her under the old oak tree on the hill, where she could still watch the water. Lars placed a simple wooden marker that read, "Freyja of the Fjord, friend, guardian soul of the sea. And to this day, on misty mornings, the villagers say they can still see her shape in the fog, watching, waiting, walking the shoreline she had loved. If you like this video, please leave a like and a subscribe. It will really help our channel grow. But if you don't like it, then just skip it and don't forget to check out our other videos. Thank you very much and goodbye.